name's Patrick Nelson. I work for North American Theatrics, and we are the integrator that is doing all the audio-visual work down here at the Lincoln Center Film Society. We have hired Hoek Demont Ol, PDO as they're known, to actually do the installation of the screen for us.
6 men, 3 trucks, and just good talent. This is the biggest TV we've ever hoisted or moved.
We are basically going to bring this thing into the center to be uncrated, and at that point we will run some tests on it before we start proceeding through the facility before installation on the wall. The sheer size and weight, also having to navigate through a space that was already designed for a smaller screen. They decided halfway through to up it to the 152-inch from the 103, and that created challenges for coordination of millwork. Also we had to add structural steel and rigging to get this through the space, ultimately where it's going to sit.
As of right now, they're putting on custom casters. They're taking it off the A-frame that was transported on and crated so that we can wheel it to where it needs to go and hoist it into the media room.
Panasonic's been great to work with. My contact there, Don Lenahan, is not here today, but they have several representatives from Panasonic here this morning. They have walked us through every step of this process. It was mocked up, the entire entry, several months ago, and they're here to actually put it on the wall with us and get it started and show us how to use it. So,
basically conducting the test to make sure that the transport from up in Connecticut down a facility and all the way down the shipper was properly done, and the screen works, which looks like it does. We're just checking out the pixels right now and making sure nothing's been altered. It looks pretty good, so. So we've actually picked up the screen and headed down the first set of trolley. We transitioned over to the steel that's parallel with the screen mount. So the hardest part's most likely over. We're about to line up the screen with the mount itself, and that'll be the last big test to see if everything mates up.
it does look bigger. It looks bigger than when it was in the crate at 5 a.m. this morning. I think it's grown a bit.
Last part is just firing it up and making sure everything works.
This will put Panasonic in the forefront. Going to be a very high profile application, exposure to a lot of hype players in the industry. It will showcase our technology and which show how it lends itself in the final product, viewing the final product.
There's a lot of things that have to get worked out, and up until today everything's on paper, and you really have to trust the engineering done by us and PDO to make this happen as smoothly as it did. And there's a lot of hard work that you don't capture today that was done to make this happen. So everything coming together at the end, we have a successful installation.